Hi, Aquarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Today, we'll be asking Spirit what's next in love, what's coming your way. Please use any of my readings to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that has come into your life. Today, I will be using some initials, some charms, tarot dice, tarot tiles, so some different tools here, and of course our tarot cards. So let's see what Spirit has for us. What is coming towards you for my Aquarius? What is in your life now? What do we want to know? Take with you what connects to you. Leave the rest for everybody else. You guys know this stuff. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to know today? I have dreams come true. Have faith, your rainbow will come smiling through. Do we get everything that we want? No, but we usually get everything that we need. And Spirit knows what you need. If you've been manifesting, if you've been asking for a long time, Spirit is listening. I know sometimes you don't believe it, but it always comes in divine timing and God's timing. But there is a day that we do get our arms around everything that we have been dreaming of. So keep those dreams alive. Keep that hope alive. Absolutely. I have a burning desire. Flames of passion ignite. I love that. I like this feeling always of, I want you. I want you. I want you in every way, not just physically, but I just want you in my life. I love this person. I love your energy. I love being with you. I miss you when I'm not with you. I love doing things with you, so when that person comes into your life, it's just such a blessing, and it's just so fulfilling, isn't it? So let's see what else they say. Forever young, your romance sings with joy as you surrender to the youthful playfulness. I don't care how old you are, you can fall in love. And it feels like you're a teenager, okay? I mean, you can fall in love and you think, oh my God, I have a crush on somebody, and I haven't had a crush on anybody for forever. I forgot what having a crush on somebody feels like. So part of me is feeling that this is somebody that I just, I feel like I feel like, to me, they're hot, but I feel that there's this synergy between us, and I feel like there is this connection that we felt immediately. So I'm going to go with that, because you don't get that all the time. All right. You can call it magnetism. You can call it love at first sight even, but it is a energetic connection is how it's coming into me. And I feel like we both felt it, but we can't put our finger on it. We don't know how to describe it. So maybe we're just saying great chemistry, because that would make the most sense for everybody. I have a 7 of Wands. I have a 7 of Cups. I have a 3 of Pentacles. And I have a 3 of Wands. The 3 of Pentacles started to come into me as they see something in you that's very strong. Okay. It was almost this feeling of you never give up. You're always optimistic. You're stronger than anybody that I know from what I've learned about you already. So I do feel like this person sees things in you that they see your inner strength, Spirit just said. So I feel like that's actually, I hate to say it, but all that pain and stuff that you went through, this person loves you for. It's like, I'm in love with you because you survived it, because you pulled yourself out of it, because you're not there today, and you are admired and inspire others to do it. So there's something about you that you lifted yourself up and you're lifting others up. And I feel like whoever's coming into your life, they just are attracted to that. They just believe in you. They know you believe in yourself. So it's you know what, I want to walk hand in hand with somebody like you, because you're never going to give up. You're not going to give up on life. You're not going to give up on if there's an illness or there's financial struggles. You're not going to give up. You're not going to give in. And they see you as a fighter in some way. So you're going to fight for what's right. You're going to fight for what's good. And I feel like that is what they like about you. So if you are feisty, if you are a fighter, you're fighting to survive, or you fought to survive and you did, that is why they love you. I have a 4 of Wands. You're not going to give up. You know, you're going to commit to something and you're all in, and they know that you're not going to walk away. You're not going to just change your mind, and they don't want to be abandoned. They don't want to be neglected. They don't want to have somebody just change their mind all of a sudden. They want somebody who's not going to give in and who's going to be there. So that is why they love you. I have a son. Could be a new beginning for some of you. This could be just coming into your life. Just a reminder, if any of my readings you haven't met this person yet, or they're not in your life, take what connects to you as part of your manifestation today. At the end of the reading, we always release it to the universe, and it helps you to continue to manifest along with me. So if that's something that you're doing. But I have a new beginning and a 4 of Wands, and I do feel that I feel a sense of security. I really do. That Queen of Cups pretty much confirmed it with me. But I feel this sense of security because the 4 of Wands isn't just about having a marriage or celebrating. It's about putting down roots. It's about building a foundation. It is layering always to me as well. It's that 3 of Wands is kind of, I see the big picture and I'm taking action to get there. And then I move into that 4 of Wands, and the action is I put those wands in the ground and I start to create that square, those 4, and I can build a home around it. I can build a box. I can build a shelter. I can build the foundation to lay it on. So then that sun is the new beginning. And then of course, you know, this awakening and opening up. And then that Queen came into me as, I feel emotionally secure. Okay. I feel safe. I feel, I want to be here. Spirit just said, I want to be in this with you. So, boy, that is a commitment in and of itself, the wanting to be in a relationship. So whoever this is, this person wants to be here. I started out saying what I love about relationships is this feeling of I want you. Okay. So if what Spirit's saying to me is I want to be all in, you know, that's nice because I want the person because it's not just committing to the person. It is committing to the person, of course, but it's committing to the union. It's committing to the us, that we're a couple, and that as a couple, we have an obligation to work together to maintain that union. So somebody who says, I'm committed, is going to say, I'm committed to you and serving you and being good to you and respecting you. And I'm committed to the us. I want there to be an us. So that is the direction that I'm going in. That is what is coming forward today. So let's see what else they want us to know. I want the us. Good. We want that. Planning a future. Absolutely. The number 15. I see a future. I know it sounds so simple, but not everybody says that. People will say things like, I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow, let alone 5 years from now. Really? You know, it makes me feel like you don't want to be with me, you know? So you want the person who says, I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow, but as long as you're with me, as long as you're on this journey with me, we'll be together 5 years from now. Like they just assume you're going to be together. They just assume. We don't know where we're going to be. We don't know what we might be doing. But the one thing I am sure of is that I'm going to be there next to you. So that is the person that you want to be with. And that is how I feel like this, the word they're using is adamant. Like they're adamant about how they feel. They are strongly opinionated, something like that. They're very decisive, Spirit just said. So they make decisions and they make very clear decisions. And once they've made up their mind, they've made up their mind. So I'm going to say it that way because they've made up their mind to be all in. Okay. And maybe we've been waiting for that. Maybe we've been asking them, you know, what do you think? Where are we headed? It's a transformation. It's a crossover point. It's a, yeah, I'm with you. This has been going pretty good. I want you in my life. I'm not going to push this away. I need this in my life. I love you. So it's a transformation to a higher level, a higher ascension for both of us. Thoughts of a marriage. I got to write that one down. Thoughts of a marriage. Okay. That's absolutely somebody who says, I don't know where I'm going to be in 5 years from now, but I know I'm going to be with you. We might have moved. We might have bought a home. We might have had a child. You know, I mean, there's a lot that can happen in a marriage in 5 years. So, but I know I'm going to be with you. I know I'm going to be by your side. So there's that possibility. I'm going to put it down as a possibility. It's almost this feeling of we're both thinking about it, but we might not be talking about it. We might be both thinking that would be nice someday, or I could see myself being with this person, a future proposal. I think your person is thinking of, well, we're coming up on Christmas. So maybe some of you are going to get a diamond in your stocking. Wouldn't that be fun? That would be exciting. Let's get some charms. I have some wonderful charms today. Let's see what the charms are saying. Let's get some tarot dice and some charms. So this big bowl of initials and all kinds of fun stuff. All right, I'm just going to give it a little stir. It's a little noisy. Whoa, the jumpers. All right, let's roll those dice. And I've got lots of stuff. And let me see if I can get a couple more tiles. Okay. And I'm going to get a scoop of charms. We're going to put them all in the same little tray here. Okay. So let me just do this. And I've got my beautiful bowl of charms. And for those of you that watch me, you know this is my magic scoop. So the magic scoop. Let's get some good ones, Spirit. Let's get some good ones. I want some fun ones. Let's see. Let me go over here today. Okay. Let's see what those are in a minute. All right, let's start with the dice. Let me see what I see. So I have a 3 of Pentacles. And I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of, yeah, that's that feeling I had a moment ago. That they are inspired by how hard you have overcome something. You never gave up. You are amazing. You know, like they're like, oh my God, you know, somebody else would have given in. They would have, you know, shriveled up and crawled underneath a rock. But you succeeded. You thrived. You built yourself up. You know, so I really feel like this person falls for you because of how hard your life has been in some way. And they're proud of that. They're proud because they know they can trust that you're going to stay by their side no matter what. You are a survivor of some kind. So that is something that they really admire about you. Let's see what the tiles are. I have a High Priestess. I have an Empress. And I have a Star. Now, that came into me as definitely a feeling of your intuition is guiding you. Your intuition is confirming for you. But it came into me more as this is better than I thought it would be. And I love that. I love this sense of I've been manifesting you. I've been looking for you. I've always wanted somebody like you, but you're better than what I thought. You are, I couldn't even have imagined it would be this good. And I feel like your person makes you feel that way. I feel like, now, I don't know if we walk around saying, you're better than I thought you'd be, like, I don't think we talk to each other that way, but I feel that we are going to be just filled with, I'm just, thrilled, I'm thrilled you're in my life. I have an O, an L, a W, I have a G, I have an F, I have an N, I have another F, another L. I do feel like I want to say Lori, but it's spelt with an O, L-O, L-O-R-I, something like that. There's the I, L-O, L-O. No, I don't have an R yet, but I feel like I have another N. I have a D. There's my R. I'm going to go with that Lori today. I have a V. Okay, I'm going to see if they give me some other names. I do feel like I have a Frank Francis, but it is a sense of a lost loved one. I feel like it's a grandfather that's passed. I feel that it's an older name, an older individual that's connected to you, that could be just trying to say hello to you. They're thinking of you today. I also have a Gloria sound coming in. That could be a name. It sounds like Gloria. I got the name Angel. Okay, so it could be somebody's actual name, or it could be somebody's nickname that somebody always calls you Angel. I do feel that. I just got an incredible sense of peace over me, like a sense of relief for some reason. So I don't know if these messages coming, it's on my father's side, this Francis. So what I mean by that is lost loved ones come to me. On my left side is my mother's side, father's side is on my right side. So I do have an energy coming at me that is a father figure, grandfather, Frank, that this beautiful peace just came over me, that I am of course resting, but it was bigger than that to me. It was like, I need to let you know that everything is going to be okay, that your mother is going to be okay, or my sister is going to be okay. It's that kind of a feeling, like I am there. So somebody could be ill, somebody could be struggling around this person, and the spirit world is letting you know they're going to be okay. Okay, that person will be okay. So maybe that connects to somebody. Somebody needed to get that message. Let's do the numbers. I have the number 8. I have a 4, 48. I have a 7, 48, 47, something like that. I have, let's see, what is this? I have a Taurus. Is this a Taurus? I have a Taurus. I have a knitting diva. I'm going to put this to the side for a second, see what else I feel with that. All right, what is this little mouse? No, this is like a hedgehog. Okay. I'm just going to put in the category of woods. I don't know. What is this? Is this a fox? Yeah, I have a fox. I have a fox. I have a hedgehog. All right. Who lives in the woods? Who lives near the woods and has all kinds of wild animals? Like there's wild animals around you or around this person. Maybe they see animals coming to and from work. They have to avoid deer that cross the road, or they saw a raccoon in their backyard today. So part of me feels like there's wildlife around this person, but more along the lines of woods. Okay. And I have a snake. There's snakes. Like, okay. So there's all kinds of creatures. How about that? I have the number 27 too. Let's see. I have Big Ben. I have London. Somebody from London. Maybe they're trying to connect to somebody in London today. I just had a reading, private reading with somebody in London. I have a heart, 2 hearts, a heart with a big bow, a heart with a big bow, and then a heart with an arrow. So it's like you're like wrapped in my heart. I've captured your heart, all of those things. What else do I have? I have a rose. Is this a single rose? No, that's a witch. Wow, where did that come from? Upside down, it looked like a rose to me. Wow. I have a witch's hat and a witch. I don't know. I mean, to me, it came into me as tarot cards. It came into me as, what is the name of the deck? The Everyday Witch tarot deck. So I don't know why that popped in. Maybe some of you own that deck. Maybe somebody listening, that's their favorite deck as well, or one of their favorite decks. All right. I have Dragon. That feels like something like dungeon. I have a queen. I have this. I feel like this is somebody that does gaming. Okay. Maybe they do it as a hobby. Maybe they grew up with it. But it feels like a kingdom. It feels like dragons. It feels like castles. It feels like fighting knights. I think it's a video game of some kind. Not that I've seen video games in a long time, but it feels like somebody who might still play video games as a hobby. Not that I'm putting you in a relationship with a gamer all the time, but there's a lot of adults that still play, or they like those types of movies. They like, fantasy movies or fantasy TV shows or something like that. So it could be along the book. I feel like the book is floating in a little bit of Harry Potter energy. I feel like the book is floating in midair. So I feel like, it's a big library, the library scene in Harry Potter. So something along those lines, but it's more along the lines of fantasy. I like fantasy videos, games, books. Maybe they like to read fantasy books, something along those lines. I have a key to my heart, and then I have a lantern. And that lantern came into me, of course, it could be a hermit, but it came into me more as I see the light. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? The person who always looks at something optimistically and says, you know what, there's always going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. So they could see that in you. You could have one of those personalities that you're going to get through anything. There's nothing that God will give you that you can't get through. Some things are harder than others, but you always see the light at the end of the tunnel. You always figure it out one way or another. So that could be one of your strengths. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you want me to know? What is it that you need me to hear? Let's see. I have a romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. I want a romantic surprise, Spirit. I want it to be a surprise. I want it to come into my life and wow me. I want a surprise for you. I have a twin flame. Trust the magnetic pull. Maybe it's a twin flame coming in. You could identify that this has been a twin flame journey or is a twin flame journey. And I have a gift giver. Yay. I have love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. So this person could be very generous. You don't need anybody to buy you anything. You're certainly not looking to somebody to buy you love, buy your love. But it's nice to be treated. It's nice that somebody, takes you out or picks up the tab or acknowledges your birthday or, that's nice. I would put that in the category of normalcy. But there's always that person who goes above and beyond, and they see something that they think that you would like, and it's not your birthday and it's not Christmas, and they buy it for you just because. So there's always those types of people that are just very generous, and this could be just a very generous person that just likes to make you happy. They know that you would like it. And it could be the simplest of things. It doesn't have to be an expensive item. It could be just something that they know you like, and they saw it and they grabbed it, So it could be something along those lines. I have an Empress. They treat you right is how that came into me. I have an Eight of Pentacles. I think there's a lot of respect in this relationship. There's a lot of respect for how hard you worked or how hard you do work, or both. And it is a feeling of, I really respect, like your accomplishments or how far, everything that you've overcome. So I really feel like this person has put themselves in your shoes and understands what you've gone through in your lifetime. And I feel like they just have a lot of respect for you in that regard. So for those of you that have had a really difficult journey so far, then this person's going to be a breath of fresh air, because they're going to see the best in you. They're going to see how strong you are. And I think that sometimes people don't realize how difficult it has been for you. And maybe it's nice to have somebody, see that in you. I have a Star, beautiful. And I have a Temperance. I really like this Empress and the Temperance together right now, because it's peace. It's like a peace of mind, peace of heart energy to me. It's like my heart is at peace. I feel like I'm with the person I'm supposed to be, Spirit just said. I feel at peace for the first time. It may be in a long time, if ever. So it is a sense of I'm finally where I'm supposed to be, and I'm finally with whom I'm supposed to be with. So when you feel that, let me know. No, just comment below if you're feeling that. Let me know, claim it. But it is a feeling of peace. It's a feeling of, it's better than I thought it would be. And I think you both feel it. Do we have to constantly be telling each other? No, it's our presence. It's that when we are together, we just feel it. And I just feel so comfortable. I feel so comfortable. I feel so at home. And for those of you that's really important, I want to feel at home with this person. I want to feel comfortable. I want to be able to do what I do and not have to behave any way or act any way or look any way. That this person accepts me just the way I am. But there is an incredible sense of peace around this connection. Gorgeous. Let's see what else. Let's see what the loving messages are. Let's get the ones that are flying off my hands. I know what I want. There's the I want. I know what I want, and that's you. Yeah, I think Spirit's letting you know this person definitely wants to be with you. But it was, like I said earlier, it was, I want an us. I want to be all in. So you are my eternal love. I don't want to be with anybody else. I have a pretty good idea this person's going to tell you that. I have no interest in being with anybody else. The thought of being with somebody else is gross. And I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't hurt you. I wouldn't want to hurt you. So there is a sense of, I think they're going to tell you. I think they're going to tell you that they've decided they don't want to be with anybody else. They don't want to date anybody else. They won't be sleeping with anybody else for sure. I feel like that could be that crossover. That could be the transformation that we're talking about. You are everything to me and more. I really feel this sense of this is better. This is better than I thought it would be. Better than I ever imagined. Isn't that wonderful? If this hasn't happened yet, I want you to just, claim it with me. I'm so deeply in love with you. I have no doubt in my mind that this is going to be a true love, a deep love, what you've been asking for many of you. So we are going to put this one out to the universe. It really was a beautiful reading. It really had some great messages, and I'm very grateful to Spirit for that. I want to thank Spirit for these messages, and I want to thank all of you for being here. Put this out into the universe with me now. We are going to release it, and whatever's meant to be will come your way. For those of you that are new to my channel, hit that like, subscribe, comment, all those good things. If anybody would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website link below, kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. And in the meantime, all of you, I will see you guys again in another love messages real soon. Thanks for being here.